Government shutdown enters ninth day as funding impasse hardens and White House blames Democrats. The federal government shutdown moved into its ninth day with no clear path to a deal. Senate votes again failed to advance a funding package backed by the White House. Administration officials insist their proposal protects border security, reins in spending, and keeps core services open. Democratic leaders say the bill contains policy riders they cannot accept, including elements tied to immigration enforcement and higher education rules. Agencies have begun to scale back operations. Furloughs expanded, and noncritical programs paused. Airports report staff reassignments and longer planning windows to manage traffic. National parks are reducing services, while benefits that depend on annual appropriations face disruptions if the stalemate continues. Essential services remain active, but contingency budgets are tight. The White House communications strategy focuses on contrast. Advisors argue that holding the line will produce stronger long-term governance. They highlight border actions and regulatory rollbacks as proof of commitment to a leaner state. Opponents call the approach reckless and punitive. They warn that prolonged shutdowns erode public trust and cost more than they save. On Capitol Hill, a small bipartisan group is trading ideas for a short-term bridge. Prospects are uncertain, House dynamics remain volatile, and Senate leaders have dug in. Outside Washington, governors and mayors ask for clarity, especially on reimbursements and grants. Contractors brace for delayed payments. Unions representing federal workers are preparing legal and legislative pressure. For families and businesses, the advice is consistent. Confirm operating hours before visiting federal offices. Document any delays that lead to financial harm, and watch for emergency guidance if the impasse stretches further. The calendar is starting to bite. Each lost day compounds the challenge of reopening smoothly when a deal finally lands.